moments later.
Cold, and I don't mind not knowing where to go, but I mind watching faces in pain, seeing them cold and hungry, left in the rain. I don't mind being out in the cold, and I don't mind not knowing where to go. I'm watching faces in pain, seeing them cold and hungry, left in the rain. Yeah, I don't mind the path that I had to walk, and I don't mind all those words that I had to talk, and I don't mind all those flings that I had to fling, and some of those words I spoke I just had to sing. I just had to bring the best that I had to give, and being tested by these blessings that I had to live, changing dressings on the scars that I had within. It's a daily operation, you just gotta grin before it gets too grim and life pins you in. You gotta think like a shark and show your fins, whether alone in the dark or with an audience. Believe you're the hottest commodity since the iPhone to bottom me. You follow me? I'm hoping probably. I'm talking openly and don't know where the road could be. The crosshairs, the red dot, or the poison drip. So take a message from this song, that's all I have to give. I don't mind being out in the cold, and I don't mind not knowing where to go, but I mind watching faces in pain, seeing them cold and hungry, left in the rain. I don't mind being out in the cold, and I don't mind not knowing where to go, but I mind watching faces in pain, seeing them cold and hungry, left in the rain. They leave you in the rain, then hang you out to dry. I wonder how so many people get by. And then one day you wake up and start to realize that anyone you know could be called up at any time. Can't press rewind, can't flip the tape, so might as well not live in the past and dwell on hate. People talk strange shit to get to the gate, and if you know me well, you know I call them doors of fate. I take what I need, but not too much. I never open the door if the handle was hot to the touch. You gotta find an alternate way out of the flames. They want you in the spotlight, they want you just to take the blame, but all the same, it's like a wheel with these fucking hipsters. Instead of more rappers, we could use more active listeners. But I don't mind that a lot of things are actually happening, cause I'm a music slave and this is what I'm coming strapped with. Cause I don't mind being out in the cold, and I don't mind not knowing where to go, but I mind watching faces in pain, seeing them cold and hungry, left in the rain. I don't mind being out in the cold, and I don't mind not knowing where to go, but I mind watching faces in pain, seeing them cold and hungry, left in the rain. I don't mind being out in the cold, and I don't mind not knowing where to go, but I mind watching faces in pain, seeing them cold and hungry, left in the rain.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 37, the 37th review episode we've done, and it is Tuesday. Once again, happy Tuesday. It's July 18th, 2023, not 17th, July 18th today, and we're going to have a good show for you. I also want to talk about everything else we got going on and some big stuff the rest of the week. So we're going to be doing that here very soon. But before we do, please, guys, if you could, I know we're on 4 different locations on Facebook. We are on Kick. We are on Twitch and YouTube, and also 2 different places on Rumble. I'm also on Clapper. So if wherever you're at, guys, hit those reactions for us. And if you could on Facebook, hit the reacts and share where you're at. And then please come join me over on Waylon the Indoor Farmer. That way you guys can all be in the same chat, hanging out. Appreciate that. And of course, we got Sir Steve-O. As always, we got our friend with the most here, Luck. What does it say, Luck, on your shirt?
It says, I'm a great believer in luck, and find the harder I work, the more I have of it.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, it's like you build up an excess if you work hard. Like you sort of have this positive charge happening.
It's the Grunt Style shirt from Grunt Style.
Yeah, I got a couple of those too. Yeah. What's up, everyone? Please, thank you for hanging out. Thank you for coming in. If you're just stopping through, please hit those reacts. We got 10 awesome people on the Facebook already. We got some people hanging out on the Clapper. What's up, Clapper? Right?
What's up, Clapper people?
Clapperos or Clapperinos?
Clapperoos.
Clapperoos. Listen. What's his name? Captain Kangaroo.
Yeah.
Captain Clapperoo. All right,
Captain
let's pull up. Clapper gets to see the backstage here. They get to see what's happening behind the scenes. That's all right. Yeah. They don't see the whole thing. They just see like when I pull up a screen over the top of it. Share it out. Thanks, Dabby. I really appreciate that. You guys don't understand. I actually shared us to a couple of groups just now, and I felt so nervous doing it, but I did it anyway, just for the heck of it. I shared us out to Grow Fam to thank you for watching Cannabis Corner with Jay Frost, all our awesome Newfoundlander and Canada friends up there.
We've got Stony D in the house tonight too. What's up,
Stony D? I still imagine. I still have dreams of your logo being a Sunny D bottle with arms,
Yes.
And he's got a blunt, and he's got eyes that are super, super ripped,
Yep.
It looks just like a Sunny D bottle, maybe a red beard. Feel free to share in your group. Kim, this is the thing. I don't know if you heard me ramble on about it, but I just feel very iffy about sharing at all, because the problem is I've had many times now where the Facebook has booted me out of my own account and they every time they've said for your own good. They say that you've done something that's unusual.
Right.
For unusual activity, they say, for your account. Like, okay, I'm a streamer, I do podcasts, and it's unusual that I share my live stream while I'm live. All right, okay, even though I used to share to 100 or more groups. So that's what got me. They started doing that, and it went down all the way down until they got to the point where I shared to one group one night, and it did that. I was like, you know what? I'm not sharing anymore. So tonight I took the chance and shared to like 2 or 3 groups, I think, at the most. And it was like, hey, that's all. So Kim, I definitely would like to share into everyone's groups. And there might be some groups out there that feel like we don't show them no love anymore or whatever, but I talk about it enough, right, Steve-O? I mean, I brought it up. Like, I try to make sure you guys know. I would share to every one of you guys if I could. It's just it doesn't work that way, and that's why I complain and moan, and I don't just complain, but I tell you guys what I'm doing about it. I'm over there on Minds. I'm over there on the Rumble. I'm on Locals. There are other places to congregate,
Yeah, I share us to 15 groups, but I'm afraid to go any more than 15. Yeah,
because you might get a restriction anyway, even if it's not one that boots us off the live, although it might boot your connection off.
No, it would, yeah.
Yeah, so
I don't want to get put on the hit list either. It seems like once you're on that list, man, it's rapid fire.
Get off, huh? Yeah, it's hard to get out of there. All right. Well,
hey, what's up, guys? Joe Kelly, Poondogger, Jimmy Mead, Michelle Ferris. Hello.
Hello, everybody. Hope you're having a great day. This review, the video, it's funny. The video is only like 7 or 8 minutes, but I'm gonna have to pause it a lot because I literally couldn't even get to all the vendors. There were so many.
Oh, wow.
So like I was just getting like a picture of their stuff and trying to get a picture of them if they wanted it. If they didn't want to be in the picture, of course, as usual, I try to stick out. So that's why video is difficult. it might be. I keep thinking it would be nice to have somebody walking around behind me, recording me, kind of like Masarochi was doing with Caitlin. I'm like, well, that would be cool, but then I think, well, I don't know. For some reason, people aren't always that cool with being on the camera, so I try to take really strategic pictures and stuff.
Does anyone
my dad
besides
needs-
Michelle hear an echo? Because Michelle says she hears an echo really bad. Does anybody else hear it? I don't.
I
Joe
do not.
says he does not as well. It might be your connection, Michelle, but let's see.
Michelle.
Michelle. Hi, Valerie. Hey, what's up, Ma? No
All right,
echoes.
no echoes. Very cool. Well, it's okay. We know Michelle will figure it out. But all right, so I'm gonna do a little medicinal intake, guys. Once again, my spiel lately has been about this bong. You know, people look at bongs, even among the cannabis community, as something that might be an eyesore when it comes to being on screen. And it's like I got to push back against that, you guys. The reason I have the bong is because the water filtration, and you know, my lungs can't handle that smoke as much as they used to, and that water filtration is much healthier for us.
Definitely.
So, you know, like I really have to push back against that culture of hiding it by just smoking something that kind of looks like a cigarette, you know, a joint or whatever, a blunt. And in my opinion, those things are less healthy for you because it's straight up. You know, there's no filtration at all.
And the heat of the hit from a joint is way hotter than coming through a small bong.
For sure. And then you have the straight up smoke going in, no water to slow it down. It's
Yep.
there's a lot of reasons. And you know, yes, you can get caught up trying to blow clouds and trying to take giant hits, but I tell people, you can literally take very small hits. Like you don't have to, you know. Boondogger, what's up, brother?
Hey,
Loud and
man.
clear. Thanks, Valerie. Appreciate that. I moved from Wayland to Wayland. Thank you, Diane. I put a comment over there, but I cannot pin. So here's another one. This shadowy thing. I can't pin my own comments. I can't pin on my own live streams. It's really weird, man. You know, it's just another one of those things that you can't. They're unexplainable. So I went over to my profile and was like, hey, you know, hit the like button and then come join us over on my page. 16 people in the house. All right, I'm trying to wait until we get a few people up in here before I pull the video up. Like I said, it's not super long video, but gonna drag it out a lot. It's a lot. There was a lot going on. Great day, guys. Thanks, Grassroots. Grassroots came in clutch for us last night and hung out with us as our third chair. And you know what I liked about him as third chair? He actually spoke up and was like asking us questions and throwing in, and that's what I want about that out of that third chair. Is I want somebody that's like gonna be sort of like a member of the show for the night, sort of like you know what I mean, like honorary third chair. That's what that means.
Right. I think that's awesome too. I think it brings a variety. You know, it brings different opinions, which we always like. You know, and it's a lot of fun. You know, hanging out, getting to meet new people. You know, a lot of people may not have known who Alan was. And now they do, and they know that he does graphic design now. And, you know, I just think that it's good for us all to connect and help each other, and you make good friends in the process.
Well, and what I found is a lot of good people, a lot of the best people I found are people who have a past where they, you know, that they've bettered themselves in some way. Like there's not a lot of people that you meet who are I don't know, admirable that didn't actually go through some sort of, you know, time of their life when they maybe they weren't, or they were just, you know, were struggling just like all of us. Mm-hmm. And so I think that's what the best people, the people that I find that are just, that seem like they never have any issues, never struggle. They just they don't seem to be bad people. They just seem to be sort of disconnected. It's hard to relate to people when you just have never had, just kind of like we talk about with growing, when you've never had spider mites, you've never had mold, you've never had some of these common issues, you feel like those shouldn't be an issue to anyone, but then other people, it seems like even if they do everything right, they're still hitting it. So it's tough, man. It's one of those things. Blah people. You're right, Jimmy. I was thinking about people in the boxes. We should do an episode of just relationships in 2023. Wouldn't that be that'd be a heated one, right? So we went back down to 10. Okay. Oh, we were up to 16. Interesting. Oh well. Anyway, let's do it, guys. Let's have a good night. Let's have a good show. We don't have any giveaways, so if you're waiting for that, you might as well.
I'm disappointed tonight. This is
you'll be disappointed this evening, but we will have a good show and a barbecue cook-off that we went to go check out. I didn't actually get to see any barbecue, I'll be honest, before we get through the video. I didn't get to. So there was an ability to pay for something called the People's Choice. You won that giveaway, Jimmy. I saw. Congratulations.
Lion's mane. Yep.
Grassroots says, I was a soup sandwich and now I'm Italian BMT. I'm happy just listening. Thanks, Diane. I know some of you guys are awesome. You see what we're trying to do. We're the bigger picture here, so I appreciate it. Anyway, so this was in Eureka, Illinois, sponsored by the Eureka College. There's if you don't know, I'm pretty sure, was it Eureka College or Spoon River College that Ronald Reagan went to? I don't remember. It was one of those. It might have been Eureka College. Anyway, something that can be looked up. Pretty sure somebody went there who was of some sort of fame. But this event was really huge. It was a free event that you had to just pay, at the food trucks. You had like all these like signs here with your different menus. You had some of them were free samples. And like I was saying, there was something called the People's Choice. And if you went and done that, I think you spend $10 and you get like this whole tray of these little cups of like samples from all the people. Okay. And those are people trying to like compete for their barbecue, right? To see who's the best. We didn't do that, fortunately, but there's a lot of these type of people. You got a taco stand there, you got oh yeah, those folks were in the picture. You'll notice some of the booths that are in the picture. They were cool. They said they could go in the pictures. You had this lemonade stand.
Jimmy said he used to host a thing called the Eureka College Hash Bash back in the 80s.
Huh. Interesting. Wow. Sweet Mother Puckers. Sweet Mother Puckers. I like that. Yeah, we got some lemonade. Got a big old thing of lemonade. That's one of my son's favorites. We got all kinds of crazy flavors of snow cones. Look, this thing was free. You walk up and they were just handing out little plates of this stuff. Excuse me. You like tortellini, Steve-O?
Yes, I do, as a matter of fact. That looks good. What's in there? Probably.
I was sitting here waiting to see if you would look at it. There's like Italian sausage in there. I don't know. I don't really know. I didn't give me a menu of it. It could be human. I don't know. It was really good. Leave it at that. But then they were just handing out these free plates. It was good. And then we thought that was the first thing we saw. So I thought it was just like free samples all around. And we go to the food trucks and we ended up, it was a good penny. It was a good penny. Yeah, there's a lemonade, and then we got some sweet treats from this little spot here.
Oh yeah!
Cheers, everybody! Gonna pack up some homegrown. Here's that local honey, guys. Here's that local honey. Yeah, I'm gonna be talking to these folks, checking out that apiary here soon. Yes.
Look at that!
Look at that homemade. Like you can decide, you can choose how, like your pop sockets, your different things, and you can choose what she puts on it, and then she makes it right there.
Oh, cool.
And there's more tumblers. Those tumblers, man, those things are at every event. There's somebody that's got those. Thorman designs, all sorts of earrings, and those are made out of paper or wood, I think.
Hey, Johnny, what's up, buddy?
Supporting local business. That's right, Grassroots. That's what I'm trying to do. Push out these guys that don't have a local or a brick and mortar, cash or credit. Most of them take things like Venmo and Cash App and all that stuff. these events are really well worth it. I mean, it's like if you're somebody that likes to go, to different. I don't want to say garage sale events, but like town sales and things like that. It's almost like it kind of feels like you can catch like 20 vendors in one spot. It's crazy. I really like it. This lady was awesome. That's Chef Deb there, or Chef B. I'm sorry, I think she said. But anyway, I was talking to her about possible business opportunities. She was talking about how she can't grow enough banana peppers. So I'm like, all right, maybe I could help her out with that. I don't know. Peppers, the sweet peppers I grow really like the aquaponics, so maybe it could work out. But anyway, I ended up going here to eat. There's a lot of food vendors. I ended up going here. She had her grandmother's Italian beef recipe. So there you go, the Italian beef, and of course my son has some kind of crazy ice cream with jelly, gummy bears and stuff in it. There's that. Oh yeah, it was good.
And that looks good.
It was good. Very good. You guys should put together a craft vendor show. I don't know. We're not there yet, Poondogger. Maybe one day, brother. We want to put a booth together to be at the show. So CEFQ local. It's not really a bank. It's a forget what they call it. Anyway, it's a bank I use, but it's not really a bank.
Like a credit union.
Credit union. Yeah, it's an unbank. Yeah. So they were throwing these chip clips, and I only took 3, but she was like telling people take like 20. She wanted to get rid of. Like, she had a lot, and I didn't even think about it. I should have went and grabbed some more. Anyway, there was a raffle that I got in on that, so. I don't think I didn't get called yet. There's a St. Jude raffles. There's a whole bunch of raffles at these places. Legal raffles. Good thing you already ate, Michelle. Right? Here we go, Steve-O. This is what I've been talking about the last couple of days. Velocity Dance Center, you guys. Velocity Dance Center. These ladies were interested in yours truly. They were interested in yours truly. I signed up for this. Jungle Boogie Dance Camp. Jungle Boogie Dance Camp. All right. Fun. There's another picture, I think. But yeah, I signed up for a raffle they had for. It was a free raffle, and it was the winner will receive a free dance class for the semester, or for the September-May dance season. Okay, so it's a couple of, I see, September through May. Wow, that's several months. So yeah, that's big. I don't know how much it is per month, but that's a pretty big giveaway. But then I talked to them and I was like, well, what if you just, like give that away to someone, and then you also give me a free dance lesson, and I do a lot of like publicity and put it, and show it off to my viewers and stuff like that. And they actually started getting interested in that. And I left and I came back. And they said, hey, we have something for you. I'm like, what? Like, we have something in mind for you. And we're like, what? And she goes, the Nutcracker. And I started asking some questions. I'm like, you mean, like, would I have lines? Like, would I have to put it? Is this like a musical play where you have to say the lines to? No, it's not. It's just it's like a dance interpretation of the story. So, like, I don't know. I guess I'd be dancing around in a Nutcracker suit. Interesting. So we'll see what they say. Heading to bed. All right, Grassroots. You have a good night.
Grassroots. Good night, buddy.
But yeah, this is interesting. They had us. Let's see, raffle the winner. Yeah, I already read that. Full season. There's tap, jazz, something else. I forget what they said. Several different forms of dance.
Be like Dancing with the Stars.
Big Blackstone. Yeah, there was the Blackstone that they were cooking that stuff on was actually for raffle or something like that.
Oh.
So he was giving that away.
I'd love one of those.
Look at these poop bags, guys. Aren't those cute? Homemade. Yeah. Like, got the little hole in the side on purpose. There's one with the hole in there's a dog butt around the hole. There's a couple of those. It's kind of cool. You want one of those, Jimmy? Or the Blackstone? You see it, Diane? All right. I could see it. The bakery guys, they were very nice ladies. I can't remember the name. It's kind of covered up. Somethingers Eider's Bakery. Okay, maybe it'll be on another. But I did buy a blueberry muffin, and they got all that fresh bread and stuff. It's really cool to have that's a different type of place. I haven't seen, a bakery out at one of these yet. It's nice to go to these events and aren't just like Canna events, because you start seeing all sorts of other vendors, man. Just crazy different things that they make by hand. Love what you do, Tupperware. All those Tupperware that she keeps in the bags. She said she started doing that with COVID, and I said, well, that probably makes cleanup really quick too. And after she's done, and they're all see-through, so people can still see the products,
Right.
There you go.
Wow.
There's a couple that was cool with getting in the picture. Yeah, that's a big booth, isn't it? A lot of jewelry. She had this really cool wire. She does like, I forget what they call it, wiring or wires around the rocks and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Wire art. And she showed me one close up here. I think it's in here. It's really cool. It's like a prototype that she made for somebody.
It's called wrapping, Jimmy says.
That's it. Yep. Wicked. Wrapping.
Wicka.
Yeah, there it is. So towards the top of the screen there, see that? There's like there would be a stone in the middle, but that's actually not a stone. It's just something that she molded that around.
Wow.
What it was.
That's pretty artistic.
Yeah. And there's these guys, legal defense for self-defense.
Oh.
Not necessarily for firearms, but for any use of self-defense. These guys help you and teach you what to do, what to say, and how to act after you have to defend yourself. So I thought that was pretty cool. This guy's got like a whole. Man, isn't this crazy? It looks like Gander Mountain outside in a tent. But it's not Gander Mountain. They actually have a store. But look at these cool like different burners and grills and stuff that they have over here.
Oh, cool.
Pretty cool. Fire pit / grill. And there's a pot that goes over the top. Cook your your stews and things. Rambler wares and wanders. Or wares to wander.
Where's the one?
Rambler. I'm a rambling man. I guess maybe I am sometimes. Funny how I spent most of my kitchen career cooking with a flat top, and I would never want one. I got mad skills in the spatulas, but they're just a pain to clean every day. Well, don't you have to clean everything? I mean, no matter which way you go, there's a lot of cleaning to happen, right? In the cooking industry, just get all that non-stick stuff. I guess it's easier. I don't know.
Sure.
Yeah, they got it set up like a whole little campsite here. I thought that was pretty cool. Here we go, guys. Here we go.
Right,
I saw this sign. What do you think I did, Steve-O?
I think that you took a picture, grabbed it by one left. Did you pray?
No, we'll read the sign. It says, "May we pray for you."
Oh, that's true. Okay.
I didn't have to do anything, but yes, I went up. I talked to the pastor. He had like 11 kids, and I let him pray for me. Baptist was their denomination.
Can't hurt.
Yeah, I talked to him for a little while, and he says, "Well, you obviously have a church background." I said, "No." Like he was just about to pitch me like something about like trying to get me in, I think. And that's when my son and his mom came up because they were ready to leave. I was like, "Oh, that's too bad. We'll see ya."
Did you get a Bible? Or you already have one?
No, he didn't even offer me one. I didn't think about grabbing one. He offered me these pamphlets.
Oh my goodness.
And then I went to Farmers Insurance over here. They said that they can definitely get me better insurance. Of course, I think they always say that at any insurance place.
Always.
You got the snack sticks, American Wagyu. These guys here. Ooh, I'm gonna be doing a tour pretty soon, guys, of a beef ranch, of a cattle. Oh shit! I just hit the button. Pardon my French. Clapper writes. There's one person watching on Clapper. What's up, Clapster? Anyway, the beef farm is going to be really cool to check out. To clean them right, you have to do them hot around 500. Oh yeah, I see. You have to clean them at a hot temperature. Legacy Ranch, American Wagyu, and a little shot in there with Mountain Dew.
Clean it up.
You're covering it. Yeah, you covered it up there. That's nice. Then there was a roofing place there. Of course, I talked to them a little bit. I asked them if they did any like solar panel roofs yet. Like, no, not yet. Norwex microfibers. There you go. Clean is our passion.
Oh yeah.
Norwex.
Improves the quality of life.
All sorts of weird, different like cloths. And of course, my son wanted to spin this wheel, but Julie's Sweets and Treats. Find us on Facebook. All sorts of sweets and treats. And the video's about over. This is the last picture, I believe. It is. Look at that. King of the Grill. There's like a hot dog cookie. There's a cheeseburger cookie. Those are cool cookies, actually.
Yeah.
Some cool cookies right there, y'all. All right.
That's the good stuff there.
That went so fast, but man, it took me a long time because I was networking and I was passing out my cards, which are like postcard style size. Like I was telling each one to make sure if they needed like a dartboard or like a coaster, or if they needed something to scare away the crows, or just about anything it's good for. Like this picture right here. Pretty good for just about anything like that. Good for a coaster. It actually makes a good rolling tray if you need one. But they laugh. They laugh when I say it. Steve-O didn't laugh because he knows it's true. He uses it as a dartboard every day.
Yeah, right.
Oh, my eye's itching. All right. Well, yeah, I was hoping we were almost going to see some risque stuff from the lady boys that your lady was going to go see.
Yeah. I don't even know where she's at right now. I can't even get over her.
She's partying hard.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we're partying too because I'm about to kick this bowl in high gear. It might be a short show tonight. We may just go with the hour, Steve-O, but we got a half hour to kill. If anybody wants to come up and have a sesh, we will. But we can do some shout outs right now. I mean, we need to anyway. I want to shout out Grow Fam guys. We have a Grow Fam box to give away tomorrow, and it's going to be a good episode with the Grow Fam trivia and stuff. I've been doing that. That's pretty fun. It checks your knowledge of the weekly Grow Fam. Put up the link. Yeah, I'll do that, Jimmy. See 10 most of us over on my page. Let's do that.
Yeah. Those are the two of you guys that are on Sir Steve-O. If you want to hop over to Wayland the Indoor Farmer and consolidate, then we have everybody in the same one. That'd be cool. But thanks for watching, though. We really appreciate you.
Steve-O, send it to Wayland.
Yeah, Poondogger, he has a picture that he wanted us to show. I'll send it to you.
Show my picture. Okay. All right, I'm about to certify this homegrown here. It's a little bit of a mix between some Purple Alien OG and some Strawberry Banana. That's basically what I've been smoking on for a while, but it's good stuff. It's good stuff. Oh, I see it. I sees it.
What's up, Kenny Gold?
Kenny G. Hello. Look at this.
Kenny G.
Kenny G, baby.
Isn't that the guy that plays the saxophone or something? Or
I think. I'm not sure. I can't regurgitate any of his songs off the top of my head, but yeah, definitely.
Jimmy Mead. What's up, buddy?
And Kenny G.
Not much, man. Good to see you. Oh, I'm gonna get some water.
Thanks, Grassroots.
I'm having an interesting evening.
What happened?
My son messages me earlier. Can you meet me at the Lincoln, Illinois courthouse Wednesday at 3:00?
Whoa.
I was like,
okay.
what's going on? He's like, I'm going to marry Mariah.
Oh,
So
boy.
he's getting married. And I have like 1 week and 1 day notice.
Well, congratulations, though, Jimmy.
Yep, and she's not pregnant.
Yeah.
I mean, that would be the thought when you say something that suddenly, right?
Right, exactly. I was like, is she knocked up?
What did you do? Steve-O, I'm gonna need your help if you can in
Sure.
1 second. Okay, now I got that picture pulled up. If you see it,
Yes, I do, as a matter of factly. All right, let's bring it up. Add the stream.
is this where you dog the poon?
Hi, Elisa. Hi.
Elisa, if you want to come
Cool
up,
pic-
we've already did a pretty short review tonight of the BBQ Cookoff over there in Eureka. Actually, you know what, Steve? I might actually go to their Facebook page and see if there's any other good pictures. Oh, wait a minute.
What?
Oh, I totally missed. Son of a gun. All right, I'll have to do that after we look at this picture. There's a piece that I missed, and I need to go and show us. It won't take but a few minutes.
Oh, yeah.
But it was, it's one of the best parts. It's all the jumpy house, all the bouncy houses that they had there for free for the kids. My son just bounced around like a maniac. It's I got some of that footage here. I'll show that in a minute. But Poondogger, what am I looking at? Is this the Poon or what am I? Not sure. You'll have to read me the comments, Steve. I can't see it right now.
He hasn't said. He's talking to Diane right now, saying that he's in Nebraska, so he doesn't know if Canada's burning. He says it was the sun in the smoke. Zoom out a bit.
That's smoke.
Oh, wow. Where's the smoke coming from? You got fires by you out there?
Evidently, their fires aren't stopping. They've been going on for what, 3 weeks now in Canada?
Well, he's clearing Nebraska, but I don't have any smoke up here anymore.
We do.
Do
Yeah,
you?
but is our air quality bad for other reasons, or is it from Canada, you think, Jimmy?
I don't know, man. We've got fires going on here too.
People are
Oh,
saying our
well.
air quality is bad, but I don't even know. I don't notice it. I don't know how to judge that.
Neither do I, except for I've had a runny nose for like a month.
Oh,
Yeah. I mean, there's definitely a lot of allergens in the air right now too.
he says it's from Canada. Yeah.
But I noticed that earlier. I was like, man, it looks like it's going to rain outside because it was kind of darker. And then I got looking over above the houses across the street, and it's like, well, fuck, it's all hazy over there.
Mm.
It might matter the elevation too. I'm not sure where smoke lingers at when it's there, when there's that much of it. I'm a little bit higher up. All right, if you want to put me back down, Steve-O, I'm gonna pull us up a different clip.
Okie dokie.
Please and thank you.
You're welcome. Damn, Poondogger. All the way in Nebraska. Diane says in Georgia it's bad there too. Air quality.
If you would pull me back up, please, sir. Not me, but that video, that my screen.
You want the one with the jumpy house thing?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's his mom there, and him sliding down in the back with the sunglasses on. Look at that! Look at that!
He says this slide is certified.
The slide is certified, baby. And then there's like all these kids fighting to get up there, and he's like, "No, this one's mine."
Hey, Chris, Purple Hairs Gardens in the house. What's up, Chris Fisher?
Come up, brother. We're pretty much done. I mean, this is part of the place I went to review, but it's the pieces I forgot to put in the video. Anybody that wants to come up and have a sesh here, we're gonna probably hang out for a little bit longer, half hour, 45 minutes, maybe longer. Who knows? We're having fun. Gonna be a little bit shorter show.
Hey,
today.
we got the birthday boy.
Birthday boy.
What's up?
What's up, Dan?
What's going on?
Dan, how come you didn't rent something like this out for your birthday, and why am I not inside one right now?
It would end up on the lake, and I'd be floating in it across the lake.
Now that would be cool, bouncing on it while it's on the lake. Now you can't though, because it has to have a fan. There's like a fan that keeps it inflated the whole time.
I'd figure out how to get the fan floating.
You could mount it, yeah. You could mount the fan, or build like a small dock that would go off the side of it. Yeah, yes. The dock would have a motor, like a trolling motor on it. You know, like boom, you're good to go.
I always end up getting into trouble with something like that.
Oh,
He's going to town. He's loving that.
Well, yeah, he stayed in there for a while.
That thing's big.
I went off and went and did. I went and talked to a whole bunch of other booths and stuff while they were there doing that. Okay, I think that was it. You want to pull us back up? I don't think I can
fit through the hole. Fit through the entrance. That little entrance there. Is that how you do it?
It's pretty small, so I think they do that on purpose. That limits the people inside.
If you can't fit through this hole, you can't get in here.
I'm reminded of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. The troll toll. Have you heard the troll toll with James?
I've seen a lot of the episodes, but you have to remind me because it's been a while.
Well, I don't know if I want to say it.
I think I've seen about 90% of those episodes of the show.
He says you can't get into this boy's soul unless you pay the troll toll.
Yeah.
This boy's soul.
What's up, bro?
What's up, Cletus?
Cletus
O. C.O.
Cletus, you can't see my face tonight.
15 awesome folks in the house.
This looks like Dan's coming out of a shell.
Wait, John Doe was here already, wasn't he?
I'm excited that I get to go.
Yes.
Go to the lake.
He ate 24 pickled eggs, remember, and his belly hurt.
I didn't see that, but I also don't see an angry face, so John's slipping.
He put an angry face on mine. We got to 101 reactions tonight.
Right.
Wow.
That's
I
awesome.
mean, they're spread all over the place.
Right,
but
they are.
with us. That's why you got to gently ask folks to pop in over on one spot and come in on the Wayland the Indoor Farmer page, guys, if you want to consolidate in the chat. Dan, why didn't you bring some of those people over with you? Where'd they all go?
They should come over.
No more free stuff.
When I ended it,
stuff's gone. I'm out of here.
When I ended it, it was about 13 people, but we had 55 people at one point, so it was a good.
Yeah,
good
turnout. Did any of those people send you any birthday stars?
No, I turned them off. I turned the professional mode off. I didn't like it.
But your page can still get stars. All the pages.
Oh, the pages, yeah, but not my personal page. I turned that off because it was
a profile. We got, and I'm not trying to be a dick here, but so many people use the terminologies like weirdly, or not weirdly, but like the interchange terminologies, and then it confuses people because your profile has a whole bunch of different things on it that you can't do on your page, and the page has different things on it than a group, and and it's all weird, man. And I think they need to just streamline it. They need to just take away pages and make profiles do all the same things. They need to fix that, but nah.
The profile I turned on to professional mode, and I noticed it was kind of restricting my account more. So
I don't know what you mean by that, though, because
my stories were getting like a third of the views.
Do more reels, though, because you're professional mode. That's the point. Is your story?
They were restricting my stories more.
They want you to pay as well as professional mode. They want you to start paying to be seen. That's another problem. So if you guys would share us out, please. Dan, if you want to link it up. Well, I don't care. Jimmy Mead, link it up. I don't know if you can on the phone.
They won't allow me to do it because I'm a backdoor StreamYard and all the spots are full.
And it won't let you do it, huh?
No, because I'm not a guest.
Right. Now, if you could be a guest if you click the other link.
Yeah.
Try it. Let's see if it works. Just for the know-how.
Send me the link.
That's why I have a profile page and a group. All the
Nope.
bases are covered, right?
No, I did that once, and it came in as me being an administrator.
It still did?
Yeah, I
Huh.
remember doing that once.
Even though you clicked the link we send out?
Yeah, it
Okay.
brings you in as because
That's what I was curious of. Yeah, I'm not on the naughty list. No more knock on wood. Okay, good job. Well, come on up, Lisa May. We can link up. Everybody, come on up. Let's get it filled up. Hi, Kim. I am restricted except in groups I own or moderate. Yeah, it's dumb. I'm gonna make a group on Minds. You'll have fun over there. You can upload videos, do everything else. I think I got like 23 crypto over there. If the Minds coin ever takes off, I'm gonna be rich. 23 I made it just by like they send you emails here and there, and they send you like a challenge. If you answer this question on their feed on Minds, then you get some crypto. And the one time it was 20. It's been like 5, 2 crypto, 3 crypto. And if I just answer these questions, like one of them was like, if you had a commercial on the Super Bowl, what would it be about? I'm like, oh, I can answer that. You know, boom, 5 crypto. Like, okay. Thanks.
I need to go get another bowl.
I'm actually getting. I've actually been working on it a little while. Oh, hey, we got Daly in the house, or she was anyway. Daly left. Thanks, Daly, over there on the Clapper. We've got one person watching. D over here on Clapper. Been watching a while. Thanks, D. Cheers, unless you're a bot. And then beep boop, beep boop.
Yep. Elisa, I sent you the link. Come on up.
Come on, Elisa May. Purple hairs, get your purple butt up here. He had a show earlier. I already know what one of my trivia questions is going to be about. Purple hairs. I already know. I got 2. Actually, I have at least 3 trivia questions already for the week.
Hi, Charlene.
Charlene, hello.
I hope you're feeling better.
Awesome. We got a few people. We got somebody on my profile and a few on the Sir Steve-O guys. So if you want, there's 15 people over on Wayland the Indoor Farmer. If you guys want to consolidate up, 20 people in the house. Very cool. Jeff, what's up, brother?
You want to come up, Jeff? I'll send you the link in your messenger. Check your messenger.
Bingo just ended. Okay. Charlene, if you want to come up and show us that beautiful new hairstyle you got going on. I like that. Did you see that picture that she put up?
Which one?
Got some new style going on. Charlene, I think it's like
blue Charlene, yeah. Didn't that look nice?
Yeah,
really?
It wasn't like too strong. It was like these like highlights of it. It was kind of cool. But anyway, yeah, we already did the review. Checked out some awesome vendors over there at the BBQ Cookoff. There was a bunch of vendors I didn't get to, probably like at least 6, I would think. But I got to most of them.
Mm-hmm.
Love that. Lisa May says she loves that color and the glasses to match. Oh, yeah. I didn't even think about it.
I was going to mention the glasses, but I wasn't sure if they were newer, and I didn't want to get it wrong. I just thought that they complimented her hair real nice too. Yeah.
Your hairdresser took the picture. Okay, that makes sense. What's up, Cullen? What's up, brother? Cullen, one of our newest locals members. Cullen, I don't know if you heard me before, but I did offer you that night. If you signed up for locals, I would pay your first month. If you want to send me your Cash App, I'll throw you that money. And you know what else, guys? What I'm gonna do, we're trying to get that last few $100s to get to this chair. We're not that far away. And Jimmy, we need to talk about that a little bit. We're gonna get Dan's portion, and we need to, since you're good friends with Tree Slinger, we just maybe hit him up or something, because he said he had 300 for you a while back. So if we can get those put together, then we got darn near. I mean, we got at least 1,500. So we're getting darn close. I can't wait to finish that up. So what I want to do,
see Jimmy use that chair this summer for sure.
Right. So we might do some more things. We're talking about it. Maybe do another waffle or something. Or I don't know. We're gonna figure something out, but we're not too far away. So, brother, it's my pleasure. Thanks, brother. I appreciate that. Colin.
Oh, yeah, what about Rose? Rose still has her donations.
She gave it. She gave that to me already. I've got it all added up, and right now I have about 1142 of the whole thing, plus Dan's 100, plus the 300. From Tree Slinger, so we're over 1,500. We're getting darn close on that one.
Chris, I got you.
All right, cheers.
Oh yeah,
Got me some concentrates on the way. Can't wait.
Oh, nice. Very
Cheers.
good. Yeah, it's time to make a flour order right now, too. For me, I got dads now.
Steve, I'll make sure. Meant to tell you this, but make sure you tell them that I sent you. You get a little something.
Oh, really? Well, I did. I mentioned already.
Okay.
Let's press some weed.
Autumn, what's up? Hello. Let's see.
Hi, Autumn.
Guys, if you're coming into my profile, I got a couple folks over there. Appreciate you finding us. Hit those reacts and come on over to the page. If you're not following my page, it's Waylon the Indoor Farmer. I realize that I have more than double the people on my friends list than I do following my page. So
yeah,
Chris Fisher in the house.
What's up?
How you guys doing tonight?
Not
when
bad,
you talk
brother.
to Chris Fisher, you feel like you're getting richer.
Yeah.
I seen you spitting bars in my live today.
Oh man, there was some good stuff in there, man. You could go back in there and just take all of those pieces and put them together and just have a whole song ready to go.
You ought to send those to E Freezy because he always has that thing in the back says, "Can you rap to this?"
I don't know if I can rap to a song. I just it's like my own beat in my head, so I don't know.
So you just freestyle.
You won a game, Charlene. What'd you win? Okay, where's the barbecue? I'm starving, Mike. Well, I showed some tasty items earlier. There was this whole Blackstone cooktop grill that this dude had. This like pasta tortellini, like Italian sausage mix and stuff that he was cooking up and just handing out free samples of it. And then we bought some Italian beef sandwiches. They were super good. Grandma's recipe from Chef B's.
Oh, wow.
Damn it, no volume in the building. Oh, I'm sitting here. I'm answering his question, too. I know I say this a lot, but I'm very grateful for all family members because of all you are awesome people. Kenny, you do say it a lot, bro, and I don't. It doesn't bother me as long as you're not expecting me to. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not trying to blow smoke up anyone's butt. I'm just as happy to be here as you are. I do appreciate it. Kenny sends me a lot of YouTube videos, and I don't have time to watch them. I feel bad that I can't, reciprocate all that. But you got a lot of good stuff there, Kenny. Appreciate your attitude. Did you get your lawnmower fixed, by the way? Brenda, love your yoga videos. Oh, thanks. Want to learn, can't stay too lit. Much love. Too lit?
Steve-O.
Too lit.
What do you mean you're too lit? What do you mean? How you too lit for us?
I'm Brenda.
All right, Brenda. Brenda, I appreciate you liking my yoga videos. If you want to see more, you have to go join me on Locals. I did a whole bunch more today. I did some twist bends. I did more push-ups. I did all kinds of good stuff over there today on my Locals. Go check it out.
On your yoga?
Yeah. Well, I call it yoga, but I'm like stretching and doing some rotational exercises and doing some push-ups. I don't really do a lot of other exercise. Push-ups actually really covers a lot of stuff.
So it's not really yoga. It's just breathing heavy and stretching.
Breathing, hashtag fat guy, hashtag dad bod, hashtag, I usually say in each video, and by the way, I don't actually know anything about yoga. Now, I did learn that new move from a person Jimmy Mead follows over there on YouTube.
Do you want me to join you and feed you positive affirmations while you do it?
You're just sitting there reading to me. You're muted, Jimmy. But yeah, that chick was interesting, huh? Jimmy, you're muted. I don't know why I'm yelling louder.
See the video that she put out today.
I didn't go follow her, but she seems like she knows what she's doing. We'll leave it at that. Elisa May, hi.
What's going on?
Steve-O, I had it. Touch my button.
Don't touch my button. My hands are full.
Brenda, come on over to Locals. $2 a month. I already got Crystal over there for the yoga. Nobody was watching live.
Jim.
Thank you.
It's not actually his birthday.
Some
We
weed
can say
here.
that now that we're over. The live is over.
We're gonna turn down the heat a little bit.
He's not going to be online very much on his birthday. He's going to be over at the Lake of the Ozarks.
Oh, are you pressing now, Dan?
Yeah, I got the press fired up.
Okay.
That's
What's
why I'm stuffing my
percentage?
bags here. I got my 10 stuff into about 10 grams here.
What does this mean? Does anyone know? What do you mean, Kenny? Anyone do the plank?
That's a
Don't
yoga
know.
move.
Is that a new dance?
That's a yoga move.
Awesome. Looks like Jeff's trying to come up.
What's going on, buddy?
What's up, Jeff?
Hey, what's
Okay.
going on?
Not
Tray,
much.
a bag, and
you doing?
something else. Okay. All right.
Not much. Hanging out here at the house, smoking a little weed.
What you smoking?
Valerie, where you at, Val? I'll just put it in the chat on my page.
What you smoking on, Jeff?
Some orange soda.
VA Canada, what's up? Is that Virginia or like Veterans Association Canada? I like that.
I think that's VA, like veterans.
Okay.
I think. I'm not.
Anybody on screen that wants to link their account, feel free.
Yep.
No big deal. Virginia Beach. Okay. Oh, okay. Hi, Virginia.
Okay.
Virginia, have you used or Virginia? That's where you're from, or is it JC? Is that your alternate account?
Oh yeah, that's true. Is it JC Virginia Beach with a new name, or
I
what?
would like to talk to you like you're in JC. But...
Yeah.
Nope. Okay, so just from Virginia Beach. Okay.
Virginia Canada.
Oh, it's free mango night.
My Could, the stoner formula known as My Could. Valerie, where are you? Because I put the link on my page. I'll send it
Where
directly.
are you, Valerie? Where are you?
I'll send it directly.
I already
Yeah.
sent it to her.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
What's that?
Now you have to come up, Val.
Yeah.
And it's Dan's birthday.
Yeah.
Well, it's going to be or something.
It's Adam Dryman. What's up, Adam? How's it going?
Yo, Adam was showing me this really cool piece. I don't want to mess it up, so I'm gonna look it up here. I'm also a little bit medicated now. Adam's just gonna tell me before I get to it.
I got that.
Dr. Dabber, the Dr. Dabber, there's different things made by it. Does anyone on screen know the Dr. Dabber? Hi, Val.
Yep.
Hi, Val.
This new one put
Hey,
together
Val.
with Wiz Khalifa Kush or
Yeah, I
something.
saw that today.
That little one. Yeah, I posted it. Yeah, I posted it to our group chat that he sent me. Thought it was pretty cool.
Did I ever show you my Khalifa Kush sweatsuit?
Violence is no longer an option. Your Wiz Khalifa sweatsuit?
Yeah, I have a Khalifa Kush sweatsuit.
Is it orange?
It's
I mean-
actually it's
I
like
mean
a
purple
off
on it?
white, like a cream color, but like the lettering is all orange. Yeah,
Okay.
I'll have to rock it on a live one time.
He usually likes that black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow.
8 grams.
Dan, we're not selling any of your laundry detergent on here. Come on now.
I said it's 8 grams squashed down into a little
Come
thing.
on, man. Someone's gonna report this. They come in here thinking you're trying to sell your
It's
baking
dirty
powder.
socks. I actually stuffed a dirty sock into the smallest compartment ever, and that's what I put in there. That's what it is.
Squishing
Just a
socks.
dirty
That's what
sock
it looks like.
swisher.
Inside of a hairnet.
What strain is that, Dan?
This is Ophelia. It usually presses really dark. I've been pressing it for years, and it always comes out like an amber color.
Oh,
Jeff, you okay?
Yeah, good. You were good, bro?
Yeah, you just had this look about you like there was something scary about to happen.
Nah, I was just interested in what he was
I'm
saying.
gonna recreate it. It was something like this.
Interested about what you said about pressing the oil. That's it.
here you go.
I was trying to understand, but I couldn't hear him. You interrupted.
Like there's something behind the camera we can't see.
Well, you're stoned.
He was peering into our souls.
Back to work, Mike. All right, brother. Have a good night, man.
Oh,
I'm just
man.
messing
Don't
with
work
you.
too
No,
hard.
it's mostly it was the look. It was your eyes, but then also you weren't smiling. That was the thing. It's just like You know, you were looking like it was not something bad was about to happen. You guys ever had? I said this the other day. Instead of my life flashed before my eyes, I said, "Final Destination" just flashed before my eyes, or something scary that just happened. And like, man, you know, because every time you go on the bridge,
Dan was talking about pressing the oil.
Mhm.
I found that interesting, so I was trying to listen to what he was saying.
He's pressing mushrooms, Jeff.
Mushroom.
No, I'm not pressing.
Jeff was like, "Oh yeah."
I have a lot more to press anyway. This whole thing's full of
psilocybin dabs, psilocybin kush.
In the capsules.
That psilocybin kush in the capsules.
Here you go.
Psilocybin.
In the capsule
I'm
kush.
just going to do it a little slower.
Are you going to press all of that tonight, Dan?
No, just enough so I can smoke.
Yeah. Preparing for the
the other
weekend.
rosin.
I actually need to take some. We have a local grow shop in Pekin, over down there in Pekin, Kentucky, that that has a press, and I can take my flower in there and get it pressed. So that's pretty good. It's a good
too
thing
hot
to
right
have.
now. It won't go down to.
What does that run, Waylon?
I don't even know if they charge.
Really?
Like, I think I just go in and do it myself. They have it's just like
They let you use it.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, Jimmy would know. Yeah, I forgot.
Wow.
All right, everyone. We're gonna sing "Happy Birthday" to Dan.
Yeah, let's do
Happy
it.
birthday to Dan.
Put my
Happy
birthday
birthday,
hat on.
Dan.
Then maybe I put my real birthday hat on.
Oh shit! Waylon's got the hat and everything.
Should old
interrupted.
acquaintance be? Oh, wait, that's not.
I got hair now.
No.
John
Yeah,
Mack.
Gossip.
This is what the doctor gave me for my 40th birthday. I was like, I need to take care of this hair problem, and he gave me this wig. Seems to be
You
okay.
Hell
look
yeah.
like John McEnroe now. The tennis player, dude.
Yeah, Daniel Agassi.
Oh, we got a. I missed this. It might
Like
have been a
that
while
hat.
back.
Oh, I like that hat. That's pretty cool.
Oh, that's me leprechaun hat.
I think this thing keeps you warm in the winter too. This hat.
So someone asked me on Rumble. They said, "Do you really garden indoors, or is that just a title description for food reviews?"
You should get like a black leather hat like that, but like
Oh, pointed hat.
yeah, like a badass one though.
Yeah, like Master Rochi style, Steve-O.
Yeah,
Like I'm talking like thick leather, like done up with like a
I love
leather
that.
buckle outside of it and shit. That would be
Anybody
that would
from
be
Wisconsin?
Like a wizard hat.
hell yeah.
But yeah, then the same person says, "Never mind. You just answered with a bit about the yellow peppers. I'm a great pepper grower, but that's it."
There we go. Now I got my cow
Thank you,
hat on.
Abbas child.
What
If
the
anybody-
heck are you doing?
Thanks for the
Anybody
comment.
from Wisconsin?
Are you asking about the Rumblers or anyone
You
up
got
here?
cheese?
Anybody?
Are you hoping to get milked? Because I don't think I'm going to stand in line first on that one.
I think he has a cheese hat.
You can milk anything with nipples. Actually, they've actually found recently that men can induce lactation. Did you guys hear
Recently,
that?
my butt. What are you saying?
Well, has it been doing? They've been doing it for a long time, or what?
Yes, sweetie.
Like some
Men's
men have been
nipples have been
milking.
around for a long time.
Well, that's not what I
Cow is
said.
in the damn camera.
I know what you said.
So we've been milking men for a long time.
Yes, it's a known scientific fact. Been
Wow.
around.
What do they use to make you? You just like have to look at sad movies and
Or, oh, shit.
what do
His
they
name
do?
was
Oh,
Robert
God.
Paulson.
They feed
His
you
name was Robert
chocolate.
Paulson.
Yeah, well, that's not a long time that they've been using estrogen for men. Maybe. I guess that
Well,
movie's pretty old.
If you
If
use
you think like 20, 30 years, probably at least. That's pretty well. Yeah, that's long enough.
A
anybody,
woman who has not been pregnant can also produce milk. There are ways.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'm not. Oh, so you're saying there's natural ways without using hormones to make milk? Oh wow, that doesn't sound fun for sure. Or milking a cat. Either one of those. Neither one of those sound
No,
fun.
don't milk cats. My God.
Drop a can of cookies, Kenny. Okay. Hell yeah, loving the hats. All right, appreciate that.
He's
We
going to
we
Mars.
go through effort here.
I'll go to Mars with you.
I could go to Mars. Oh, that song is so hard to sing unless you're singing with the guy. Have you guys heard that song? The new one, Mars, Escape to Mars. I think it is.
I don't think so.
All right, man.
You've said it before, and I think
It would be
you've
really
said it
hard.
before.
It would be really hard for me to sing it, even if I could, because it's a weird, like.
Well, you told us about it before,
Well,
and your
thank you
kid
for
sings
remembering.
it too, right?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Well, Lisa May, you win the trivia question tonight. Everybody, give it up for Lisa May. Thanks,
There he
Lisa
is.
Yeah.
May. Wait, I got to get to the horn here. Let's see.
Are you fucking around?
Always. Always.
Here you go. Where's my truck horn at? Wait, no, for real though. Where's the birthday horn?
That's pretty weak.
God, we were singing happy birthday.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear mushroom. Happy birthday to you.
And many more.
Thank you.
Cheers, cheers, cheers.
That was
Cheers,
terrible. I
guys.
loved it. That's a reel right there.
That's right.
I never saw one.
Record that
I never
sucker.
saw one.
Definitely.
That's going to be reeled out. That's going to be made into a reel.
That's a real clip.
I think he's trying to communicate with me.
All right, Dan.
I gotta go. I have to go to work. Happy birthday, Dan.
Well, thank you.
You're awesome.
Thanks for coming.
Hey, I like your shirt.
See you,
Bye.
Lisa.
Bye.
Said sarcastic or something on there.
Yeah.
My shirt.
It said sarcasm. It's what she does best.
Oh, I see. The I can't read the top part. Something different.
Them
Bit
dabs
different.
hit different.
Ah,
Them dabs.
Dim Dab.
Dim dabs.
Dim Dab. Family trippy album of music. Yeah, that would be. I wonder if we can get that remixed into something that sounded good. like some kind of a auto tune maybe. Or,
Yeah, auto tune. That's all we need.
You want me to get my sound bowl out too? I got my sound bowl back here. I'll start playing that.
oh man, I
Ooh,
want
yeah.
one. I want one of those. Like I would just sit here and play. Like I would probably do it for like I don't know
Small
an
one.
hour. You know what those are, Chris? Have you seen those? Sound
mean?
bowl.
You just do this with it.
Yeah, it feels like silicone on silicone or something
This
like
one's
that. It's weird. And you
metal.
just- oh, okay.
And I have some chimes too. They're really loud.
Oh,
Nice.
Damn.
Yeah, they are.
where does the cocaine go?
Rattle air. The cocaine goes in here.
Up here.
Don't do that at home, kids.
Please, please.
Just drink this lemonade. It's good. I haven't even watched that movie, Cocaine Bear. I feel like that's just going to be, I don't know, just carnage for no reason. I don't feel like it's going to be good. Has anyone seen
I
it?
haven't watched it yet either.
There it goes.
It doesn't seem like it's going to be.
I contemplated it, but I don't feel like paying
Yeah.
$20 to watch a movie called Cocaine Bear.
No,
No,
I can get that at
It's
home.
on Peacock for free.
is it?
Is it?
Yeah, it's on Peacock. Yeah.
Let me see your peacock.
The peacock. Oh,
I
where's my
can't
dad?
stay lit.
Who's out?
Chris, shut up.
Oh, shit.
Talking too much.
Good night.
You know, I bought all these fancy Chris, and I never even used them. But this is like $40, this magnesium press, and I never ended up using them. I just squash it with my hand now.
Yeah.
They're not really, the pre-presses don't really give you any more rosin.
So that's one of like those pre-pressed things?
Yeah, I got a few of them. I got one that you twist and you can press into a puck.
Okay.
And then,
what the fuck?
I got another one here. There's another tube one that you can use like a clamp. It comes out in a tube.
So when you fill your bags, do you push the corners in or do you leave them out? Bottle tech or whatever it's called.
The top of the corners when you tuck it.
Yeah. Do you tuck them in?
Yeah, I tuck it underneath, and then because it's really tight anyway, so it ends up the press ends up squishing down the bag.
Because you always hear mixed opinions on whether you do it that style or just fill the bag and press it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Come better with when you do the inverted corners and stick them in. It always comes out like I think you get a better press out of that. But I don't. I've only ever, like I said, I'm new to the whole press game, so.
I've never used a press myself.
It's definitely another art form. You got to know what you're doing. And
some people use the really good buds. I don't use my good buds. I like to smoke them. I use all. Right. This is all like my lower buds that aren't very good, very dense or anything.
Right.
What you got, Val?
Got it from the Twisted people.
Are those anal beads, Val? I like it. No, is that like a rubber bear on the end or something?
Yeah, any cute.
Oops. It looks like the Luca bear. I'm kind of a little bit.
Yeah.
It's a clipper.
That's cool.
He's cute.
You should take a picture of it and post it and say, "My Luca bear won't turn on."
Where's the button? I don't know. He's damn cute.
That's funny.
Well, damn, guys, we all had Grow Fam hats. I don't have a leprechaun hat.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Mine's the flat version of Steve-O's hat.
Fire in the hole.
Yeah, this thing's hot. Time to think.
I bet.
Yeah, well, all that hair in the first place is
Grow Fam back on.
Yeah, I don't have that problem.
So, are you doing that just for ease, or is that a preference? What's going on there? I don't think I've ever noticed whether you had hair, but until you talked about it earlier on the show, and you've talked about it now. So, must be something new then? You just started shaving it, or what? Oh,
no,
okay.
bro, my hair's been like this since probably 2004.
Do you let it grow out? I mean, not grow out. I just mean like stubble a little bit, and then you shave it.
Yeah, I'll get the mini white boy afro. Yeah. Where it just kind of grows, but it won't go any more than that. I don't. If it starts to touch my ears,
the mini fro.
Yeah,
nice. I used to shave mine actually with razor, a little bit of water every day. Do it every day, and it would be enough that it wouldn't have to use shaving cream or nothing else. I would use a little bit of oil, a little bit of baby oil or something like that, or lotion. Sometimes lotion was good. But
you were bald?
Yeah, I was Dan and Chris bald.
Oh my gosh.
Imagine.
So I don't take it like razor blade down. I just go bare guard turned all the way down on the clippers.
It looks like a razor blade. It looks like it's bicked. Like we called it bicking it back in the day.
I've got I take it down to a really close 5 o'clock shadow. And it just stays there. So it's
and you're probably tanning a little bit. Like
you can still see it
I'm
there.
Stoned, man. For real, man.
Good, man. That doesn't
was
happen.
over earlier, and he left me this joint of this shit called what was it? Red velvet cake.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
Gotcha, huh? We need to get some or some seeds, and we need to get some growing. I think. It's whatever gets you going is something I want to try.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that much right now. I have not heard Jimmy say something like that, or even have an outburst like that about that smile right there. I've not seen
that smile and that laugh.
I don't know the last time I've seen
It's
something
usually
like
the
that.
Sphinx.
And that was just something. That was just a joint. Okay.
That's how you know you're high when you get that.
I only smoked half of it.
Oh wow. So that's. I thought that was a whole new one, like another
No.
dog walker or something. Well, I got to catch up then. I need to get my own press for sure. Cheers.
Yeah, you do.
I need to have somebody give me like a step-by-step, one-on-one video tutorial a couple times because I know like it's different. Like you switch it to a different strain, it's going to be different.
Oh yeah.
Well, Earl,
I think there's a lot with the preference, but I also know this. I've learned this from Joe Kelly himself, the man, the myth, the legend. He will press after making it into bubble hash. He turns it into bubble hash and then press it.
Yep, and
That's
that's
the
what
way
I'm
to
going to
do
learn
it.
next. That's what I'm going to learn next is the making the bubble hash process.
Cat, come up and smoke.
I have 2 washing machines now, 2 Bud washing machines, and I
Hey, Errol.
yeah,
one of them.
Nice.
Yes,
thought
you? Well,
Thought
give me
about
one.
waffling one of them off and seeing if
I'll take one.
waffling the shipping too.
I
I
mean,
can
shit.
drive down there first, Chris. You're a few hours
He's got
north.
2.
Hi, Earl. How you doing,
Because
bro?
one of them, somebody's had it on Facebook, local to me, for $75. It was a cannabis washing machine. It was a really big one, so it holds I think it holds a whole pound, and
What's up, Papa?
and it came with 2 other containers, like 2 of these plastic containers, and all the hoses for $75. So I had to buy it because I knew that was a deal.
Yeah, man.
I'll pay you $74.
Because I'm trying to turn. I'm going to try to turn a lot of my outdoor into bubble hash and then press it this year.
That's a good idea, even with after you wash it for sure. Guys, Earl is one of my newest locals members. Earl, thank you very much, brother.
This stuff didn't press very well this time. Disappointed with this.
We got Earl, we got Cullen Smith, and we got Crystal. Crystal, her last name. Crystal, are you in here?
I think I need to heat it up more
right now
since it's LARF.
Kat, come up and have a toke with us. We're actually the show was over about 45 minutes ago.
That's the puck I'm left with, and I just make these into RSO oil.
So what I did with all mine was I just threw them in when I made coconut oil.
You can see I have a whole jar full of them already.
Yep, that's what I did.
And then how do you decarb those like that, Dan?
These?
Yep.
Well, they mostly already decarb. They've been.
What am I looking at?
Press, but I do. I make these into RSO. I usually just put Everclear in them.
Wait, what is that? That's keef pressed?
No, this is the cannabis. This is what you left with this puck.
Oh,
So
and you save those for cooking with?
Yeah, well, I put them all in one jar, and then I'll put Everclear in here and make it into RSO oil.
oh nice.
Or fecal oil.
Makes sense.
So yeah, I'll just take it and then I'll just take the pucks back open when I'm ready to decarb. I'll take those pucks and cut them open and just put them on the tray. At least that the one time I had a pile of them from practicing. I just cut them open, dumped them on the tray when I decarb with the other flour.
Smells like
you still gotta
oranges.
decarb those.
What if you put Everclear in there, and then you put that jar in a warm water bath, and
So
you just
warm
let
water's
it boil.
Hot enough to decarb, and either a press doesn't get hot enough to decarb either.
Do you think you have?
Well, decarb is 160 and higher. I thought.
Well, depending on which
Nah,
cannabinoid you're trying to
when
activate.
you decarb THC, you got to be around 230 to 250.
I'm thinking of the heat in order to press.
But are you?
Yes.
But do you have to have a? I guess do you have to have that to infuse it, or I mean, basically, when you're FICO, you're having like a chemical process. It's not exactly a.
Well, when you're making FICO, you still have to activate THC and activate the cannabinoids, or you're just gonna have oil that doesn't do anything.
So see, when I make my FICO, I still decarb it.
Here's Cat
on the tray in the oven.
Right, that's how I do it too.
And then I'll go through the rest of the process.
I guess I can probably put the bags in the oven too, because these are meant for press bags, so they should be able to take heat.
Well, Joe said you decarb after, and I think
that's
that
what
makes
I was
sense.
trying to get to, Dan. Is it safe to decarb those in those bags?
Yeah, this gets up to 200 degrees in here.
Yeah.
These are the dab press ones.
Joe Kelly said I decarb my FICO after I make the oil.
Yeah, and it makes sense if you think about dabs. You don't decarb dabs until you use them, until you like.
Well, that's because they're being decarbed when you smoke it.
When you hit it, yeah.
Right. Well, but that's what my point though is that to back up what Joe was saying, that means that you should be able to decarb the oil after you've turned it into oil after it's been concentrated. By what? I don't know how. Like,
But see, with FICO oil, you're not igniting the FICO oil. Some people will put it RSO or FICO on a joint or whatever, but your main goal is to ingest it.
Yeah.
So
how would you decarb it? I wonder. That's
So that's why I said I'd decarb it just like I'm going to make edibles, but then I take that flour, soak it in the Everclear, strain it, and then simmer it off.
Nice fresh dab. Here's what it looks like after I pressed it.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm
It
gonna
looks nice.
dab that now.
Smack it.
I'm gonna sit here and be jelly. I need like
Probably what he's talking about is he decarbs after when he's producing the tincture. At the very end, you can decarb at that time too.
Yeah, because isn't it going to boil off? When you decarb, aren't you going to reduce it a little bit?
Well, what you're going to do is you're going to evaporate the alcohol out of it, and then when you get there to the end and you're just oil, you can decarb that right then.
You won't burn the oil or anything. You just got to keep moving it, maybe.
I mean, you got to keep it moving. But that's why I wouldn't do it that way, is because I'd be afraid I would burn the oil and raise THC.
I learned from the show The Bear, a little bit about chefery and stuff. Chefology.
That is a cool show.
Yeah, and there's certain things you got to keep in motion.
That was what I got out of that press too. You can see the oil.
Just reminded me.
Oh, yeah.
Watch that new season.
Yeah, bro, you want to see that new one? It's good. That's a nice one right there.
Heck?
Looks like a little chicken from like a little tiny Thanksgiving dinner.
That's what I got from
Looks like a
when I
shit
pressed.
emoji.
Turkey. Looks like a turkey. Looks like a tiny turkey.
Like a turd.
Like a turd. I prefer to think of the turkey.
Budget chicken.
Nice Thanksgiving dab.
Fresh dabby here. This is as fresh as you can get.
Yeah.
That's what we should do, man. Like a Friendsgiving where you stuff the turkey with a bunch of FICO or something.
Ooh.
And you just bake that turkey at whatever 200. No. Jimmy,
You wouldn't be cooking the turkey, bro.
You just ruined the turkey.
no, yeah, it wouldn't be infused turkey. How long do y'all sleep?
It would be infused.
Butter, infuse garlic butter and inject it with that. Infuse the gravy.
A nice glazing over the turkey.
There you go.
Right.
Joe, Colin says, "How do y'all eat the flour?" Joe says, "Start after at 245 to 250 for about 25." Okay.
Yeah.
I press bubble hash like 157 and 160, and then it comes out sticky, and overnight it turns waxy, and then it's
Store it in the fridge.
Store it in the fridge. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So Joe, I have a question for you then, Joe Kelly.
Giant friend hugger.
So Joe Kelly, I have a question for you if you don't mind answering. So with my thought this year was I've seen a lot on people that will harvest their plants and freeze them instantly, vacuum seal them and freeze them, and then take them out at a later date to wash them and make bubble hash. Is that what you do?
That's what I do.
Yeah, that's the best way from what I've been told, because the trichomes, since they're frozen, they'll break off a lot easier too.
And there's no need to dry and cure because you're going to press it. And I mean, that's the plant material. If you're going to smoke flour, that's
or
why.
Even if you're just making it into hash to have as hash. The reason fresh frozen is the best is because you're retaining all the terpenes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Terpenes are water soluble, and you start losing them in the drying process.
Okay. That makes sense.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So the curing doesn't do anything to strengthen that. I thought the curing made the bud stronger if it was just going to be for flower.
Curing makes your buds.
No, we'll never know. We'll never know the answer.
The curing is to make your buds slowly evaporate that moisture out of it and do it slowly and bring out that smell. Really.
I thought it was to make it strong. I've heard it was like the testing when you test your bud fresh. If it's too fresh, it's not going to have as strong of a THC number as it gets.
You know what?
As the humidity gets or the moisture gets lower.
You know what's interesting when you take the dab stuff and then you take the lid off and you put it back on your press at like a lower temperature and you trap the top off, you can actually change like the taste of your dab, of your rosin. So you can leave it on, some people leave it on there for like 2 weeks and they'll have it like 100 degrees, and apparently like the oils and the gases released go back into the oil and make them change the flavor.
So is that what you would call like they call the difference between like a cold cure or a warm cure?
Yeah, there's like so many different ways to do it. It's like an endless. That's why it's an art form, because there's so many ways to do it to get a different result.
So Joe said,
"So what's the best result?"
Whatever
he does.
Whatever you like
I
to
do not
taste.
do flash freeze. I dry and cure it. Don't you need to flash freeze it? If you have dry ice or I would do fresh frozen. So if you have a dry ice or a freeze dryer, I would do fresh frozen. I only have a normal freezer. So that was my next question. Now that was my thought was to just throw it, vacuum seal it, and throw it in a deep freezer. But that's not going to be cold enough, huh?
It's got to be like
32 degrees.
cryogenically frozen.
Yeah.
And ice isn't
Flash
that
freeze.
cool. That's why you got to use the dry ice.
Got to have the same freezer that Walt Disney is stored in.
Same place they're keeping Michael.
That's where they're going to put me at the end of my life so they can bring me back. In 200 years when they can bring people back to life. Just put me on dry ice.
Got booted. No LOL. No to come back. That's okay, Jimmy. It's a link. No link to come back. Okay. Got you. I got it. Bless you, mushroom.
Yeah, that's why I said I got to research that more and
That
get
dab
some
got
more
me.
knowledge.
For sure. Research. I need to fix my fish tank. I got to go to the store and get some pH down for aquariums. We figured it out last night on the show. Thank you, Leaf Cycle, for doing that. He went and looked it
Did
up.
you do a pH test from afar?
He looked up whether or not there's fish safe pH up and down.
Gotcha.
You can't just put pH up and down in there.
Yeah.
And even then, like, I got to calculate how many gallons because I got to be real careful about even the stuff I get for that's fish safe. It's crazy how precise that you want to get your pH.
Well, I mean, in your environment, it's really important.
With my environment, it's crazy because both the fish and the plants have to be slightly unhappy. I have to get it just in between their optimums, and that way it's as close as I can to each one. So like fish like it more like 7, and cannabis is more like 6.3, 6.5, and so I got a somewhere in the middle like a 6.7, 6.8.
Yeah, but that's soil. Hydro for cannabis is way less. That should be closer to
Yeah,
your
hydro's like 5.5 to 6.3.
That's even
5.5 to 6.3.
that's an even bigger gap then, you guys. That's like even worse.
because your fish like it at what?
7 or higher.
Mm.
Yeah, that's
Now I gotta
That's
just
because
look up.
fish like freshwater neutral pH.
But I know people do this. I know people do it professionally with cannabis. So I just have to go and find out what they do.
Do it.
And I'm not just doing it for the can. I just put a bunch of other seeds in there yesterday. I put a bunch. I just sprinkled a bunch of shit along the clay pebbles, parsley, basil, some mustard in there, some lettuce. What else? I think that might. I don't remember what else, but there was a bunch of things. I did also plant some sweet peas, which I can't wait to see what happens with those.
Some sweet peas.
Sweet peas, yeah, those are going to be a popular one, man. Those are going to be good.
You don't eat fish, Rhino?
That's a real popular microgreen, isn't it? Sweet peas.
Fish are friends, not food. Okay. Rhino, what you mean? You don't eat guppies? What did you say, Jimmy? Sorry.
I said sweet peas is one of the most popular microgreens too, isn't it?
It is, and it'll be popular for multiple reasons. Now, as far as for chefs at restaurants, it may not be. I don't know. We're gonna find out here real shortly after I have a product to show off.
By the way, if you ever need some wax paper, just buy the best stuff. It's at Sam's Club. This stuff is the best stuff on the market if you're gonna press marijuana.
Oh,
it's
cool.
the Sam's Club version.
Okay.
Why wax paper and not parchment paper?
Wax and not parchment.
I like parchment.
I don't know. I've tried different stuff that
Most people use parchment. They say the wax gets into your rosin.
And the wax paper rips easier too.
This stuff, a lot of the stuff that I've used burns. Says it goes to 400 degrees, but they're full of shit. It burns holes through the paper all the time.
Parchment.
This is the only stuff that I've never seen burn at any temperature or let that blow out.
Huh.
I haven't noticed it leak into my stuff. It's not really waxy. It's like just paper. It's more like it says dry wax paper.
Yeah.
But I know a lot of people. I've gone on Reddit groups. That's where a lot of people say that this was the best stuff. Like
Joe wants to know what temperature you use, Dan, when you're pressing.
Well, I tried to use a lower one, but I didn't get much out, so I'm going to go to 181 because I'm not. This stuff is like a larf, so I need to press it a little higher just to get the oil out.
Larfy.
It's a lot of lower buds.
Are you doing nug runs?
I don't ever press my nugs. I smoke those. I don't put my good weed in. You okay? Is that Val?
You okay, huh?
Yeah, I got you. I muted you. She was trying. I can tell when people are trying to hold it in or hold it back because they're on, and it's like if you can't get to that, and I've had the same problem. Like if you can't get to that mute, you sit there and you try to like force it and hold it, and that's not good. It hurts.
It hurts.
Yeah, Joe, that's what I've came to the conclusion with. I've pressed some flour. I didn't really like the results. I even tried pressing keef, and I really didn't like the results of that. So my next adventure with the press is going to be to learn how to do the whole process, bubble hash, everything.
Yeah, that's really the best way. And honestly, I wish I had a bubble hash machine just because bubble hash can be used for a lot of things by itself.
You don't need no stinking machine.
What? Just a bunch of ice cubes and a stick, an old like boat oar or something.
Yep. Or you go and you use a drill and a paint stirrer.
Actually, they suggest that the old school hand stirring is the best, but I'd have to agree with that. I mean, nobody wants to fucking do this for.
Right. But you get a nice cordless drill, that's variable speed, and you get one of those big paint stir things for 5-gallon buckets. Makes it a lot easier than sitting there all day with a damn spoon.
You know what's even easier than that is if I tie something to the ceiling fan where that's above my kitchen table, and I can put the bucket right there on the kitchen table, and then I can just have a stick straight down from the center of the fan.
Use a water cooler and then just bungee it to your car tire and go for a ride.
There you go. What's going on with that guy's car? Nothing.
What the hell's he doing?
My other side of the car is lopsided. I needed the weight to
That trail of water sure smells like cannabis.
What if you put it? If you put it, no, you can't put it in the dryer. You could if you had if you had a bucket that you could put a lid on, and then no, that would bang up the dryer a lot. If you had a way to like, okay, so I can run the dryer with no heat. So if I just stuff pillows around the bucket, right, where it doesn't get bent, it doesn't move around.
There
But then
you go.
I just run the dryer no heat. Boom. I mean,
Good night, Charlene.
good night, Charlene. Michael Sutter, what's up, bro? Come
What's
up
up,
and have a
Mike?
smoke, man.
Captain Freak Show.
Come up and hey, freak show. Come up and have a smoke, my friend.
I tried some of his Freak
Turn off
Show
my brakes,
that he grew.
officer.
Me and Jimmy
Best damn
both tried
freak
it.
show I've had.
Yeah,
I had
that's
some, yeah. He smoked me out on the bowl there at the event. And I pressed Old key for bubble hash. It comes out dark and yeah,
Burn
that's right. Yeah. Stinky. It
Elisa's
took me
right. It wouldn't.
2 years
just
almost
be-
to figure out.
If you press bubble hash in order to get the light colors out of it, you better have like flash frozen it and freeze dry your product as soon as you're done getting it out of the water.
That's a lot of equipment, man. I don't know. Maybe I won't be able to make my own dabs in that
Well,
case.
that's how they get that creamy
Right.
stuff. Man.
I don't care about the color necessarily as long as it's not too much plant material, because all these electronic pieces do not work well when you have dabs that are too dirty. Not dirty like as in butane, but too much plant material. And I found that out by pressing keef, and it was older. It wasn't that old of keef actually, but it wasn't frozen or nothing like that. But it was darker, and it was also turning black as I was burning it in the pieces that I was using.
Right, but the keef was already dark, wasn't it?
I don't know, maybe, but it was like 8 different plants of keef, so that might be part of that reason. But then it wasn't black until after I was using the seahorse on it and stuff. It would be turning black. So it was good. It was really strong. I'll tell you that much. It was strong, but it just wasn't. It wasn't clean.
Yeah, we talked about that.
All right.
The black
The
nasty.
higher the temp, the darker your rosin's going to end up too.
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
Some strains like this Ophelia always come out dark too.
I know that's definitely in line with what happened. It was like 210 or 220 or something that they pressed it under.
Oh wow.
The highest I usually go.
Oh yeah,
with
that's going to make some dark stuff.
I
They
go
say, "Oh, you get more out of it that way." It's like, what? It was
Yeah,
the screens.
I thought 165.
Well, you would get a larger return because you're fucking melting the trichomes and they're coming out as oil and not coming out as rosin.
Right. Joe says it was the screen. You think it's the screen? So the microns. I mean, this was from the shop. Not. It was from a different shop, but I don't know. It was their bags. I don't know what the micron was, honestly.
I think he's talking about what micron was the hash, because that makes a big difference too. I like the hash that I make. I only use the stuff from 93 is
stuff's pretty fire too.
From that bag down to 45, 93 to 45. Everything above that is
orangey
trash. Everything below that goes into edibles.
Yeah, I guess there's a bunch of different levels of micron, and people use them for different things. I don't know. I just want nice, fluffy dabs that aren't gonna gum up my electronics.
You got him?
This stuff is potent too.
He
I'll tell you
fell
that.
away.
This stuff is really potent. Take one dab and you're high as hell.
He fell out.
Homemade stuff
Fell out.
always is.
Yeah, well, send it my way. I actually thought that Keefy Canifest down there with you guys, but it's up here near us, so it's kind of cool.
I wish I could get it tested and it didn't cost a fortune to see how much THC was actually in the oil.
What's up, Mike?
Where did you get your screen, Leland? I'm curious.
Just trimming some buds, guys.
Trim
Hey,
it?
what's up, Mike?
Always. It feels like I've been trimming weed for last month.
Yeah.
Michael?
Do you have an Echo? You have a second device playing us, bro?
Yeah.
I don't have a sec. I don't have any other device on.
Maybe just turn the volume down a little bit. It might just be
Is it?
we can hear ourselves. That's
Is that better?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I still hear
No, I
a
just can't hear you.
bit. That's not good.
You might have Facebook open.
That's
No,
where I'm at. Or,
it's echoing exactly the same time. So I think
no,
it's
there isn't. I
I'm
don't.
not getting
Hold
an
on.
echo. What I'm getting is like a squeak.
yeah, it's just a StreamYard glitch. Honestly, I'll probably would go away if you just leave and come back. It's 9 times out of 10 it does. Or if you just have a phone that's got issues, a lot of times that's common. But
I think he froze.
yeah, he's checking the settings and stuff probably. So you guys are mostly locals members. I'm thinking about starting to work on my own game that we're gonna try, like a board game, kind of like almost like Mario Party. I don't know. A lot of you guys probably don't know what Mario
Yeah,
Party
it's getting bad.
but
Is
it's
that
like,
really me?
yeah.
It didn't come up till you came up. Yeah.
You're froze right now.
You're
Mike.
frozen.
Just yeah. If you just try to
He got frozen in that position.
Yeah. Anyway, it's like where you roll the dice and you move spaces on the board, but it's going to be different. We're going to be playing a month-long game where during the moving of the board pieces, we move a quarter of the board each week, and during those moves on that night, there's there's spaces that we land on where we have to play mini games against one another. And anyway, that's enough said. It won't be right away. It's going to be some time. It's going to be some time, huh?
Better copyright it.
Maybe, but it's just basically I'm just doing my version of Mario Party, so it's nothing that good. I'm not going to copyright it. It'll be fun though.
Like a fan game?
Well, like what I mean is I want it to be
like fan fiction. It's a fan game.
Maybe. Yeah. It's definitely an emulated game of other games, but we're also throwing in the games we have now. So we might have we might have to play a quick game of like 1,000. Whoever gets to 1,000 first on the dice, or play a quick game of Connect 4. Whatever, whoever it is. And what I want to do is I want to make it over a longer period of time to where you're more invested to come back each week, because it's over a 4-week period till the end of the game. So anyway, we'll see how it goes. It's a thought I had, and I just thought I'd run it out there. Nothing unique. If you guys want to go copy it, I'm sure you will. So whoever it is, have fun.
Damn, Joe, that is some good looking wax, bro.
Yeah, he's got some good stuff, bro. Yeah, he has good stuff.
Oh yeah.
Some GMO root beer.
That Clement.
If I attempt to go look, I'll get booted off the StreamYard. So I'm not.
That's some good stuff.
Oh yeah.
That Clementine was really good.
Some of the best I've ever had, man.
I still got his container here, but it's empty. I smoked it all.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, I definitely know who to get with when I need to get some knowledge. Sounds like he'd be a good teacher.
It's 92 degrees.
Earl says his tomatoes are coming in. Heck yeah, Earl. We got a lot of people that grow tomatoes around here. A lot of tomato growers. My goal is to be growing things like tomatoes inside, just to see if I can get them, like do a taste test. Go to farmer's market or something, buy a nice red tomato from outside.
You got to pollinate them though when you do them indoors, man.
Well, there's a few things like that. I don't mean like right now. I just mean like that's a good example where I want to try to compare things, because I'm never going to claim that you should only grow things indoors. But there's a lot of places around the world that can't grow outside or don't have a lot of space or whatever it is. So if we can sort of destroy the myth that it just isn't not as good inside, nutrients and all that. Because listen, we talk about it already. If there's no nutrients in the ground, we keep throwing all this genetically modified junk out there that just doesn't have anything in it. You go to the grocery store and you're buying, it looks like vegetables, but there's really hardly anything in it. That's a low bar to pass for the indoors. So I'll get there, I think. But not saying we can't make them even better outside too. But we'll see how it goes.
I have things that'll fix that. I sell mycelium.
There's all sorts of stuff you can add to the system to more
mycelium is where it's at, because that's what converts that stuff into nutrients that other plants can use. That's what mycelium does.
That and the sunlight, I guess, is the only real thing that people can say that you can't get. But I want to get like a greenhouse, man. That'd be fun. Something that full on sunshine and indoors all the time.
Yeah.
Metals and poisons outside for sure. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like there's kind of a low bar for me to get above on the nutrition. You guys remember when hydroponics was first like a thing? It was really common for tomatoes to just not have a flavor. They talked about how they just weren't good. And that's why I went aquaponics. I thought, well, that's going to be more natural. And then now I found out there's actually organic ways to do hydroponics. There's organic stuff you can buy to do hydroponics where there's no fish involved. So it's maybe all right, but I still like the idea of really making my system diversified. So like later on down the road, I can add like freshwater, like sponges. There's only one that I could find online, one freshwater sponge in the world, or at least in America, I think is where I was searching, and things like shrimp and all kinds of stuff. Just add like this whole ecosystem and see what I can come up with. Because just fish isn't going to do it, Worms, you can add worms and all up in the system, and it's cool. I got this beetle in there, Steve-O. I don't know where he's at. He might be dead now. That big ass beetle.
You don't see him?
He's bigger than a clay pebble, and he's hiding in there somewhere.
Oh, that smells really good. Nice pressed bag right out of the
Fuck
press.
you, Dan. Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Let's see it. Smell this.
I want some. All right. We're getting about 10 minutes here, guys. Let me pack a few more bowls.
Really oily.
I'm gonna get off of here actually.
All right, Jimmy. Thanks, brother.
Good night, Jimmy. Have a good night's rest, bro.
Good night,
Yeah,
Jimmy.
you guys have a good one.
What do you got going on tomorrow, Jimmy?
Not much.
All right, maybe I might call you. I got a lot going on here with the biz. We'll talk to you a little bit. We'll see what's up tomorrow.
Yeah.
Shoot,
Right on, let's go get
bounce
Wonder
some things
Dogs.
off you. Maybe that's a good idea. I'll have my son and we can go do that. Yeah. All right, bro. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
All right, later.
Jimmy.
Bro.
Happy birthday, Dan.
Thank you.
Little outro.
There you go, Jimmy.
It's almost
Earl has a greenhouse.
It's almost 11:30 here, guys. I got to leave at like 8 in the morning tomorrow, so I'm gonna have to jump off myself.
All right, man.
Well, drive
Thanks
safe,
for hanging
bro.
out, Chris.
Yeah.
All right, Christopher.
Yeah, drive safe.
Easy.
Happy birthday, Dan.
Thank you.
I'm right behind you, bro. I turned 40 in November, so
What day?
These are the best days of your life.
November 27th is my birthday.
Live it up.
Okay.
So, hell yeah, man. Hope you have a good night, everybody.
All right. We'll see you later, man.
Later, Chris. Have a good night.
Later, bro.
Good night.
All right, guys. Got a few more minutes. I'm gonna throw up the.
Don't throw up.
Not that. I'm gonna put up. Don't do that.
No bugs? How do you
Get
get
in
no
trouble.
bugs? Oh, in the greenhouse. Oh.
Where did Michael go?
That's
Yeah, he never came back.
Someone tell him to get off of here. Is that what happened?
That stuff did
All
not
right.
press very well.
Dirty 40s.
I'm gonna turn that into RSO
Hey,
oil.
Michael, bro. You're welcome, man. Come on.
Turn
up.
that into Fico oil.
All right, I'm gonna play this while we're hanging out here, guys. If you're interested to find out how to get in on these awesome things going on, this is our locals over here. Steve-O. You can find Steve-O, myself. You can find the Great River Mushroom. You can find Val over here on Locals. It's a website. It doesn't have to be an app. You can find Grow Fam. You can find Chris Fisher. You can find Mike Hood. You can find Cullen Smith. And then you can find Earl. You can find Joe Kelly. You can find Elisa May there. You can find everyone that ever was awesome on Locals. You can find Rhino there.
You too can be as excited as this lady.
Yeah, look how excited she is. She's got 2 shake weights. I think I'll be honest. I think she's doing the sign language for excited.
No.
No? What's the sign language for excited?
Yeah, I think it's
You
like
don't
jazz
keep
hands.
doing it.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like you're skiing when you're excited. Like she's like she just looks like she has 2 different shake weights. There's Michael. The echo thing, don't want to ruin it. Well, no, bro. All you had to do was reset it, like leave and come back. It just StreamYard will once in a while.
Make sure
Sometimes
you
people
cover
pop.
space.
Yeah, well that too, but sometimes people pop in and the audio's gone. Sometimes they pop in, and all you have to do is leave and come back.
That's it.
Okay, I will.
You can leave and never come back.
I'm not gonna press this shit. I'm gonna turn it into.
It's gonna take
Eco
this
oil.
shit.
Yeah.
I'm stuffing this jar and I'm dumping Everclear in it.
Right.
So this is reclaimed Everclear. I've already ran it through a machine and distilled it and got it back. So it turns a little green.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, when it runs through the distiller, it kind of turns a brownish color, brownish green, but it still has the alcohol in it to extract it, so you can reuse it.
Right.
So you don't have to keep buying Everclear. You can at least get about 80%, 70% of it back.
I just realized I'm not really sure who I'm playing this for. Michael, I guess, is the only one that's not. Oh, Ricky's here. Let's say there's a few people that may not be on Locals that have seen this. Oh, Ricky with his.
Ricky's spitting.
Ricky found it. See, he's got this. Someone sends these to him, and then he copies and pastes it. It is copied and pasted, though, Ricky, right? Tell us.
Copied and pasted. You know it. I mean, I put all that in that quart jar.
Do-si-dos. Ooh.
That is a several mouthfuls.
That is like a smorgasbord.
Ricky, I tell you what, Ricky, if you join Locals right now, I'll
read your whole comment.
I'll read the whole comment. I will read it, and I will read it in a rap voice, in a rap tone. Oh, cheers!
If you come in as a pro member, we'll even give you a shout out.
If you come in as a pro member, Ricky, I will tell other people to read your comments. Come on in, Ricky.
Just enough there.
$5 for pro. All right, we got about 5 minutes left. What's up? We're just now starting to gather up some.
Poured my first drink, guys, for my 40th birthday.
Bro, I was just talking, man. Come on, man.
Party.
If you're gonna be a host, you got to be better than all the people that we have over here.
He's pouring Everclear.
I'm sorry, I'm drunk. I drank too much Everclear, man.
Yeah.
Did you?
What do you expect?
I expect more from him because he is an aspiring podcast host of the millennium.
It's his birthday week.
If he's gonna, you know what? It's not his birthday yet. I have at least an hour and a half before I to give him shit. Birthday month.
It's my birthday year. Come on.
Good night, Earl. Thank you for hanging out, brother.
Going to the
We'll
freezer.
see you soon.
Oh.
Good night, Earl.
Out a lot of stuff. Keep everything so cold. Yeah, I mean, I guess the cold helps, but the size of the micron is really the key, isn't it, Joe?
I took care of my larf.
No, I don't even remember what I was talking about.
What micron?
You were talking about larf.
No, I wasn't.
Okay.
I got these pucks too. I need to do something with these.
Fuck you.
These pucks.
Joe, I used to winterize my dabs. I after I'd made BHO, I would, warm water bath it down to like a slurry, and then I would mix that with Everclear and then freeze that for 12 hours.
Wow.
And then I would filter that back out.
So you know how to do it, you're saying?
I used to do it, yeah. I used to really like to do it.
Well,
I like Joe Kelly thing. He said
It wasn't very long, Mike. Sorry, go ahead.
I was just saying I was gonna decarb it at the end after Joe said he decarbs it after he makes the oil.
You're right, Mike. It was only half an hour. I did talk to a lot of people, though, man. I made some really good connections. I was,
talking about what was on screen, dear.
Yeah, I know he was.
Okay.
But I'm just going back to talking about how short the review was. But yeah, I did have a pastor pray for me, and I really felt, and this is just my feeling on it, I really felt that he was uncomfortable praying. He asked me what I wanted him to pray for, and I said, well, pray for a good harvest and for progress on this endeavor I'm going through, and this, my business and whatnot. And he seemed like he was off about that. And then someone told me it's because you don't normally ask for like favors from the Lord. Well, I wasn't asking. He asked me what he should ask for. But then secondly, I already told him about like my plans on like trying to different ways of helping people get nutrition who aren't able to afford it, and all these ideas I have and stuff. And he liked all this and stuff. So I thought he felt more okay with it, but it still felt weird. Like he was, had to force it. Like he didn't like that. He didn't like that. Maybe I was supposed to ask for something else. Maybe he was hoping I asked for something else. Who knows?
Maybe he thought you were harvesting something else.
Harvesting.
Maybe. But I was talking about microgreens.
Right. Maybe he didn't know that.
It's his fault. And Mike, I do also agree that I should have tried some barbecue. I didn't even get any pictures of barbecue. All I did was I ate Italian beef, and that was good too. But
I didn't even open my present. I can open these presents I got from somebody.
Oh, shit.
Do it.
Oh, but you look at that. It's a mushroom shirt.
Oh,
Don't panic.
Nice.
Don't panic. It's mushganic.
I got another mushroom shirt. Oh, there's another mushroom shirt in here too. 2 mushroom shirts from my friend.
That's awesome.
Groovy.
Hell yeah.
Sweet.
I meant to open them on my podcast, but I forgot.
That is cool, dude.
Well, there's mushroom stuff everywhere now.
Yeah, even for non-psychedelic uses.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. Nice card too.
Oh.
You're welcome.
I love shirts. I always wear shirts. Oh, everybody wears shirts.
Dan, for your birthday, I was going to go and buy some mushrooms from this guy that I know that grows them.
Oh, yeah. Some guy on the street corner?
Just some guy. Yeah, I don't know. Like,
it was underground.
Look, I sent you some. That's kind of what I felt like when I brought Adam from Anti Apparel a couple of my shirts. Like, I don't know. Maybe that's not a good idea. Afterwards, I rethought it. I was like, Jimmy says, I just got a new mushroom shirt not long ago.
Yeah, buddy.
They're everywhere.
All right, guys. It's about that 2-hour mark. I do appreciate everyone hanging out. We got to the 2 hours, even though the review was only half an hour. Very fun. Very good. Very cool.
Hell yeah.
Thanks
Happy
for the
birthday.
30 reactions, everybody. We appreciate you hitting that button on your way through.
Yeah, if you haven't yet, I do appreciate any reacts or shares or tags. People will watch the first part of this at least to get that review video and check out what we saw. And then next week we should be having a little bit of footage from a toy and comic convention or toy and comic something. I forget what it's called, but it's right by me here in Peoria.
Oh, good. That'll be fun.
Yeah, we'll take KG to that. It'll be fun. We'll like that. And it's always fun to see the booths there, because those booths there aren't what you think. Like, they have all sorts of interesting things, kind of like at all these events, except there's like a lot of them are like game related or something like that. All right, guys, thanks a lot. Anybody have anything they want to get off their chest burning?
Well, thanks for the
actually I do.
And sesh.
Well, thank you Val, for your support.
Thank you.
I did actually want to ask this, Val. What did you think about people in the boxes this week were thinking of tackling gun violence, gun control?
Well, it's going to be hard to keep the politics out because
I'm not scared.
Me neither.
You're so brave. I'm proud of you. I think it's a great idea.
You should do it the same week I do a podcast on violence.
Well, we already did fight. We did fight, flight, or freeze. So it's sort of a little bit of a
no. I was going to do
of that in a way, because some people talked about gun violence during that time, but this is going to be more very, very specific. And I guess we might end up getting off topic to violence specifically, and that's fine. I don't mind. We sort of have an overlap between episodes a lot of times, and I don't mind that. It doesn't necessarily
bring it on.
Yeah, Rhino's still here. Thanks, Rhino. Yeah, Rhino was excited about it too. So.
I don't know if you missed me or not, but I couldn't be there for the fight, flight, or freeze because I was afraid I'd be triggered. So I didn't see any of that.
Well, I don't want. Yeah, I mean, any time.
I just made the decision to avoid it.
Sure. Now, you can always talk to me privately about it if you want to. Don't.
Me too.
Bottle anything up if it's something that has to do with a topic.
Well, that's the whole point. Is I don't want to relive that shit.
You're right. You're
right. Right.
So I block it off.
Well, that's not healthy. We got to get you some shrooms.
I know. I'm working on it.
Get you some syringes, and then we'll get you some. Go find some oats or whatever Dan uses for the psilocybin. I think he has to find it. I think he poops in a jar or something.
Oh my god!
You use oats to colonize them too, just like
gourmets. All right. I thought it was maybe your poop or something like that. All right. On that note, guys, tell Mushroom happy birthday in the comments, and everybody have a great night. Steve-O, please get me out of here.
All right, guys. See you tomorrow night on Peace News and Views, and see you also on Waylon. We Grow with Waylon on Wednesdays on Grow Fan. And don't forget, smoke weed every day.
Good night, everybody.